NBA all-time great LeBron James has played in basketball professionally more than most of our ages and has been the best in the league since his rookie year in 2004. LeBron James right now plays for the Lakers and has been a part of his hometown team Cleveland Cavaliers and Miami Heat. He has earned $400 million since he joined the NBA just from contracts with his team. He was also named the second player ever to get a $1 billion deal from Nike. The other two are Michael Jordan and Cristiano Ronaldo. He is a 4-times champion, 4-times Finals MVP, 4-times MVP winner, 2-times gold medalist. Has the highest number of All-Star appearances and All-NBA appearances. He has been 6 times All-NBA defense teams. These are just some of the accomplishments he has earned during his NBA lifetime and still has many more accomplishments. Off the court, James is equally relentless. In late 2015, James signed a lifetime endorsement deal with Nike worth more than $1 billion, a move that was so big it is more like the merger of two corporations. He also opened a public school in Akron to help at-risk kids and will pay for many of those children to go to college. As a result of his success on and off the court, James has amassed amazing cars and houses and still has time for his surprisingly ordinary family. King James is also well on his way toward his goal of becoming a billion-dollar athlete. Investments. With all the earning on the court, LeBron is known for his IQ and savvy, business-minded mentality. He invested most of the money he earned through the NBA. Instead of investing $15 million in McDonald's, he rather invested $1 million in a fast-growing fast food chain in the name of Blaze Pizza for 10% of the business. After his investment, the plaza has now 300 stores and is now worth $115 million itself. $Times Champion is also in partnership with Fenway Sports Group, which owns the Boston Red Sox, Liverpool FC, half of Roush Fenway Racing, and 80% of the New England Sports Network. James became the owner of a famous soccer club at the Premier League known as Liverpool. His $6.5 million investment turned into $44 million after they won the league title. Either in basketball or football, James always makes sure that his team wins. James and his best friend Maverick Carter formed Spring Hill Company in 2020, and since then they never looked back. They now estimate it to be worth around $650 to $750 million. They are a Hollywood production company and have produced movies and shows like Space Jam 2 starring the man himself, More Than a Game, What's My Name, Muhammad Ali, and his famous podcast The Uninterrupted. Now, these were all the smart decisions and investments done by a business-minded man to earn more money. But with all this money, he sure has an expensive taste, from real estate to watches to cars, etc. Let's take a look at it. Watches. He has a Rolex Yachtmaster 2 which costs around $65 grand, that is $91,253 in rupees. He also has a Rolex Sky Dweller which is price tagged at $33,000. And last but not the least, watch owned by the 17 times All-Star is another Rolex Day Date 2 which is another $30,000. Cars. It is no surprise that a man with that kind of money doesn't have luxurious cars. He owns many cars to his name. He has a fully restored 1975 Chevy Impala convertible. He has a Bentley Continental GT, a fully customized Chevy Camaro, and a Dodge Challenger, but this is not it. These are just old school cars. He also has 3 Ferraris, an exclusive Ferrari 599, a Ferrari F430 and 458 Spider. It's not over yet. He also has a fully customized Lamborghini Aventador, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, 2 Maybachs, and a Porsche 911. Real estate. James has spent roughly $100 million on his real estate and has multiple luxurious homes in California, his hometown Cleveland, Ohio. He owns a mansion costing $23 million in La Brentwood. He has a fortress of $9.2 million in Ohio, Cleveland. Another mansion owned by 17 times All-NBA LeBron is in Miami, where he won his first 2 championships. This estate costs around another $9 m and is spread over 15,000 sq.ft. He recently also bought another mansion in the Beverly Hills costing a whopping $36.75 million. All these houses have all the luxuries like theater, a bowling alley, a basketball court, swimming pools, a gym, and his favorite wine cellars. 2 times Olympics gold medalist will be going in his year 19th this season, and that is a no joke. Average NBA player stays in the league for about 4.5 years, and he has been doing at the highest of level. Obviously, all this wear and tear throughout the season has been taxing on his body, thus LeBron spends another $1.5 million on his body to keep in shape and be ready for another season. He has a personal chef, a personal trainer, multiple post-workout muscle relaxing machines, his rich nutrient diet, etc. cost him a fortune but earns him 100 times more than he spent. James has always been giving back to the community. He has always been there for his community by either using his platform to raise his voice or to use his money to bring up the society from economically backward classes. He recently opened up a school, I Promise, in his hometown Cleveland. Ohio, which costs around $8 m. The school and James's foundation will in-house students who are living in at-risk areas by 2022. He has also donated to many organizations like One by One, who focuses on the child's need of food, water, education, etc. He also gave $2.5 million to Muhammad Ali's Museum of African American History and Culture. LeBron James has officially become a billionaire, according to Forbes. This makes James the first active NBA player to reach the milestone, and the second NBA player to reach billionaire status, joining retired basketball star Michael Jordan. James, a small forward for the Los Angeles Lakers, is the NBA's highest-paid player, earning $121 million last year on and off court. He landed the number 2 spot on Forbes' 10 highest-paid athletes of 2022 list, following Lionel Messi, who snagged the number 1 spot. Overall, James has made $387 million from the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers, and raked in another $900 million from other ventures and endorsements, such as a lifetime Nike sponsorship, Blaze Pizza franchises, and owning a video production company, bringing his pre-tax earnings to over $1.2 billion. James, an Ohio native, had a difficult childhood as his young mother struggled to make ends meet. With the small amount of money he did have, James made sure to always put some aside, thanks to a money lesson from his uncles. "My uncles always taught me. They taught me how to have a savings account," James said in a podcast on his web platform, Uninterrupted. "They'd give me $1 and they'd be like, 'Listen, nephew, go spend 35 cents of it and keep the other 65. Or, if they gave me $2, they'd be like, 'Go ahead and spend $1 of it, but stash the other $1. With a natural talent for basketball, James was recruited by St. Vincent St. Mary High School in 1999, where he scored over 2,500 points during his 4 years on the team. During the 2003 NBA draft, James was selected number 1 overall by the Cleveland Cavaliers. His NBA debut was described as one of the most impressive in league history, as he scored 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists. James would go on to become a 4-time NBA MVP, win 4 championships, and obtain 3 Olympic medals. The Athletes Foundation, the Lebron James Family Foundation, also opened the I Promise School, a public school in Akron, Ohio, in 2018. The school has pledged to help students who are at risk of falling through the cracks succeed academically. In 2021, James expressed his hopes to one day own an NBA franchise. After becoming part owner of the Boston Red Sox, "I got so much to give to the game. I know what it takes to win at this level. I know talent," James told interviewers. "I also know how to run a business as well. And so, that is my goal. My goal is to own an NBA franchise, and it will be sooner than later." According to James, he's got a lot of life left in him, and he doesn't plan on slowing down anytime soon. He's eligible for a 2-year $97 million contract extension from the Lakers, and he hopes to play with his son, LeBron "Bronny" James Jr. in the near future. "I can go on for a minute, to be honest," he tweeted. "It's really up to me and my mental staying sharp. I'm still psycho-driven,